Yeah, I want to know where my followers are at. Comment where you're at, where you're from. I'm doing a Q&A. Comment your health questions, comment your wealth questions, mindset, motivation, whatever y'all want to talk about. Comment and flood your questions. We're going to do a speed round off at the top. Let me know what illnesses y'all dealing with, what your goals are. And I'm just going to do some Q&A off at the top. Where y'all at, where y'all from. Let me know where my supporters is at. Hopefully my videos, my free advice has made an impact on y'all's life. Let's get into it. Comment some questions. I'm live on 3 phones right now. Let me see what y'all got in the comment section. Shout out to New York, shout out to Nebraska. Where else y'all from? Somebody says what to do for allergies. What to do for allergies. Y'all got y'all's notepads out? Comment too. So I know y'all got y'all's notes ready. Y'all got y'all's notepads on y'all's phone, whatever. Pro_VV says I'm following. No one cares. You have no profile photo. You're probably a loser, right? And you're only losing out on a lot of free game and you're not paying attention. Shout out to Brooklyn in the building. Somebody says high blood pressure. All right, so New York, New Jersey. Comment those twos. Make sure y'all paying attention. For the winners out there. For the winners out there. Yeah. Let's get him blocked real quick. Losers. Stop participating in loser activities. Trying to make money off of your fans. You need to figure out a way to make money so you can escape your 9 to 5. All right. Hey, when it comes to allergies, rosemary leaf. Rosemary leaf. These are the herbs you need to stop allergies. Because y'all see my videos on allergies. All right. A lot of y'all are taking over-the-counter allergy medication. When you flip it around and look at the ingredient list, the main ingredient in most of those allergy medications is lactose monohydrate, which look up what is lactose monohydrate. It is milk sugar. So you're consuming dairy to get rid of your allergies. All you need is rosemary leaf. These are herbs. Rosemary leaf, stinging nettle, butter burr, and then you can add eyebright. You can get these in a tincture form. That's the little droplets. For those of y'all that don't know the terminology and that are new to this, that's fine, all right? You can get it in tincture form, take it to the head, boom, or you can make a tea with it. Anytime I'm listing these herbs in the videos, a lot of y'all comments say, you say these herbs, but what do I do with them? You make a tea with the herbs. And when you make a tea, all right, what you do is you bring your water to a boil, all right, either spring water or distilled water. The only time I recommend distilled water is when you're making tea, because what happens is when you use distilled water, it actually makes the herbs more potent. A lot of people don't know that, all right? So you take the herbs, you take the water, bring it to a slight boil. You don't want to overboil the herbs. A lot of you are cooking out the nutrients of the herbs because you're boiling them too much. Comment 3 if y'all getting some free game. Comment 3 if you didn't know this. Even if you did know it, comment 3 or just comment free game, right? Because I'm about to drop some game on y'all today, all right? So you bring the water to the boil, boom. Then you can drop the herbs in. Now, turn it off. Turn it off. And just let them simmer. And the longer you let the herbs set, the more potent they'll become. You don't need to overboil them to make them more potent. You're actually making them less potent. Y'all follow me? There goes some threes. Hey, make sure y'all pay attention to the free game. So that's the herbs you need for allergies. Hey, if you're in here, also, if you don't know, I am doing a flash sale that ends tonight at midnight, West Coast time. Sign up for my Holistic Health University, which is only $29.99, and you get the entire next month free, plus an additional 10 days free. So your next payment of only $29.99 isn't due until 70 days later on July 19th. All right. Plus you get $1,000 worth of my ebooks for free and my ultimate detox bundle, which comes with the 30-day detox and reset protocol in there. Sign up now. No code necessary. Automatically applies. What other questions y'all got? Let's see. We got a lot of people in here. Got Texas in the building. Let me see. Somebody asked about apple cider vinegar. I have a few videos on apple cider vinegar. I've done a presentation on apple cider vinegar. Make sure y'all subscribe to my YouTube channel where I have longer form content on there, some like old videos I've done and things like that. But as far as apple cider vinegar, I do not recommend it because what it does is it dehydrates your muscles and your organs, and it causes a buildup of waste in the kidneys. All right, so you want to be careful with the apple cider vinegar. All the testimonials of people losing hundreds of pounds from my programs, all right, getting rid of these diseases and illnesses, getting off these pills, I've never recommended them to ever use apple cider vinegar. I've never recommended them to use turmeric. I've done videos, presentations on that. And when y'all watch that presentation, y'all are all like, oh, damn, that does make sense. All right. Of course, when I just say stop eating turmeric because it's unhealthy, it sounds crazy until I break down the facts and give you the analytical studies and the peer-reviewed documentation showing that everything that I'm saying in that video actually makes sense and checks out. All right. That video is actually on my YouTube channel also. All right. So yeah, don't do it outside of vinegar. All right. Somebody asked us what to do for gout and arthritis. Gout and arthritis. A lot of you are dealing with this. Why? Because you're eating inflammatory foods. You're eating inflammatory inflammatory foods, right? Which is what gout and arthritis is. It's an inflammation issue in the body because you have too much acid built up in the body, which causes the inflammation, which causes the pain. Your body cannot produce pain without inflammation. So we got to get rid of the inflammation, right? It's caused by high levels of acid. Uric acid from the meat, carbonic acid from all the beige foods, the honey buns and all the snacks, right? Lactic acid from the dairy, phytic acid from the unhealthy beans that you're consuming, right? The only beans you should be consuming is garbanzo beans, chickpeas. But even those of you all that are dealing with digestive issues, GERD, IBS, acid reflux, diverticulitis, even PCOS comes with all the digestive issues, which I know a lot of y'all women are dealing with. All these things, you should not be consuming garbanzo beans along with any other beans because they are harder to digest and break down. So it's going to cause you to have more gastrointestinal issues in your intestine and in your colon. Somebody comment free game before I keep going because I need to make sure I'm not talking to myself when I'm dropping this knowledge on y'all because the world needs it. According to my DMs, according to my comment section, the world needs this knowledge that I'll be giving y'all every single day. I never miss a day for 10 years straight, new videos, 4+ videos every single day, alive every single day, replying to y'all's DMs every single day, sending personal audio message responses every single day. My whole platform that I built and spent thousands and thousands of dollars on because they censor my information because they want you sick, broke, stupid, and soft every single day, answering my members' questions every single day. Yeah, it doesn't stop. Comment free game. If you put some respect on my name. I'm not talking to myself. Sometimes I get discouraged. Like, I don't even feel like doing this no more. These people don't respect me. Spending all this time, these people ain't listening. They still just going to KFC. They still just ordering pizza. Come on now. See, somebody says, yeah, chickpeas give me stomach issues, causes the ache. Yeah, so just because even if you're following an alkaline, Dr. Sebi style diet, everything on that food list, or even my food list, with the foods to eat and foods to avoid, which you can get by texting the word T-Walk to the phone number 41372. Make sure you do that. That's not going to work for everybody, right? Because you have different goals, you have different health issues, you have different starting points. Understand that, okay? So yeah, when it comes to arthritis and gout, we need to cleanse the blood. We need to cleanse the inflammation in the body. We need blood cleansing herbs, right? Right? Burdock root, great herb for inflammation, for arthritis, for gout. Dandelion root, great herb for arthritis, for gout. Even nettle, great herb. What else? Some other ones are in the cabinet out in the kitchen. What else I got here? Yellow dock, great for cleansing the blood. For high, all these are also good for high blood pressure. We need to cleanse the blood. High cholesterol, you need to cleanse the blood. You have a buildup of the fatty substance cholesterol in the blood. You need to cleanse it. That's how you get the high cholesterol down. That's how you get the high blood pressure down. You have high blood pressure because the pressure is building up because as it's trying to flow, it's getting stuck. You ever seen what's an example? You ever seen like a cartoon where a pipe gets clogged, right? And then they open it and it goes like that? That's your high blood pressure. Your blood is trying to flow like it's supposed to. However, you have a cloggage in the arteries. You have poor blood flow and poor circulation. So the more pressure that builds up behind that clogged artery, the more it increases the pressure. Then when it finally gets through, boom, it blows something up in your body and everything's all messed up and out of whack. You follow me? Somebody comment, free game. Yeah. What to do for eye issues? If you're having eye issues, you have any eye issues at all, right? Cataracts, glaucoma, all that stuff, right? Walnuts are great for eye issues because they're high in selenium. All right, y'all taking notes? Am I moving too fast? They're high in selenium. This helps protect the lens of your eye, right? Y'all got that? Y'all got that? Unless y'all got that. All right. Glutamine repairs the damaged nerves in your eyes. So you're getting your selenium, your glutamine repairs the damaged nerves in your eyes. Again, the walnuts, high in selenium. Brazilian nuts, also high in selenium, which again helps repair the lenses of your eyes, right? Then you can consume kale, which releases tryptophan, which relaxes the nerves in the eyes. So you're relaxing and calming your nerves behind the eyes, which helps vision improvement. Y'all following this? Then you can use the herb, I don't have it here, ginkgo leaf, ginkgo biloba, right? And what this does is increases blood flow to the retina of your eyes. Hopefully y'all taking notes. Hopefully y'all taking notes. Y'all got all that? Y'all got all that? You got the ginkgo leaf, right? Ginkgo biloba. You got the walnut, selenium, glutamine, kale, boom, good. Y'all got that? Yeah, no, I protect my eyes from all this blue light that I have to deal with. from teaching for years and years straight, right? In front of these laptops and 3 different phones, just taking in all the 5G, you know? It's the world we live in, so I do my best to protect my eyes. Protect your eyes because the blue light increases your insulin resistance and actually increases the rates of diabetes. It's another reason on top of the food why diabetes rates are sky high and my DMs are full of them. For any of these illnesses you're dealing with, I am doing a flash sale. Remember, I'm doing a flash sale right now, ends at midnight West Coast time. Sign up for my Holistic Health and Finance University, where I take you from beginner to expert on holistic health and give you detailed protocols for every single disease and illness. Right? $29.99, group mentorship with me and all the courses and all the modules and all the protocols. Sign up now for $29.99, which is $1 per day. You get the whole next month free plus an additional 10 days free. So your next payment of only $29.99 isn't due until July 19th. That's 70 days later. There's no catch, there's no contract. So if after 70 days you decide, you got to your goal already, which many of you will, or you just say, hey, I ain't got the money or whatever reason, I want to give up on myself, whatever it may be, you just stop, all right? There's no catch, no contract, and you're getting $1,000 worth of my ebooks for free and my 30-day detox for free. And you still get access to everything else and the added bonuses of the crypto course, the stock course, the real estate course, the Turo course, the Airbnb course, all the things that have allowed me to accumulate a lot of money and become a top 1% income earner in the world by myself. No employees, none of that. Just making the money and then investing it properly. I teach you everything I've learned for $29.99. That's a fact. Shout out to all the members that are in here. Let me see what other questions y'all got. Flood y'all's questions. Thank you for being you. Thank y'all for supporting me. What else y'all got? What other questions y'all got? Let me see what y'all got. What to do for calcium on a plant-based diet? Best sources of calcium on a plant-based diet, all right? Watercress. I just did a live on watercress last week. Did y'all catch that one? Watercress, all right? It's a plant. You can use it as like a base, like some people put it in their salads. You can use it as a replacement for like spinach and kale and stuff like that. Y'all got that? Yeah, so watercress, great source of calcium. Watercress, chickpeas, garbanzo beans, all right? Kale, those are great sources of calcium. K2. Y'all have heard me talk about K2 in videos because this helps other minerals do what they're supposed to do in your body, right? Your body uses bacteria to convert K1 into K2, right? So it's hard to get a plant-based source of K2, right? But as long as you're getting K1, your body actually uses its own bacteria to convert K1 into K2 in your gut. Great sources of K1 are berries, kale, and figs. Y'all taking notes? Somebody comment free game so I know I'm not talking to myself. Somebody comment free game so I know I'm not talking to myself. Again, flash sale ends at midnight. If you like the free information I give you on here, you haven't seen nothing yet. If you're not a member of my university, and you get the group mentorship where you can ask me personally questions about your health issue, about your goals, whatever protocol you're following, 24/7 in my private Telegram group with a quick response. Start with the 30-day detox because we have to detox our body first. We have to do it properly. Doing a 3-day detox is trash. All these people pushing 3 days, lose 10 pounds in 3 days with my 10-day detox, right? You've been eating Burger King for 30 years straight and you think you're about to just eat blueberries for 3 days straight and water and oh, now I'm good. No, you still got a lot of Burger King and Chick-fil-A backed up in them intestines, girl. You wild. And this is why when you start your health journey, you'll say, I don't understand why I've been eating healthy, but I'm not losing weight. I've been eating healthy, but my cancer still isn't disappearing. I've been eating healthy and my A1C still hasn't went down. Why? Because now you're just stacking healthy food and sea moss, scoops of sea moss gel on top of the 10, 20, 30 years worth of horrible things you've been putting into your body, and your body is upset with you. All right? And this is why you're not getting the results. This is why you'll go to a plant-based diet and say, oh, I tried alcohol. It didn't work for me. Let me go back to eating bullshit. Because that clearly worked for you, right? You only switched to a plant-based diet because what you was doing in the first place wasn't working for you. And then you try that for 1 week because you have no discipline and determination and dedication and drive, and you give up and you go back to the bullshit because that's an easier cop-out. And then you cry to me a year later because you're on more pills and your blood pressure's higher and your A1C's higher, and you ask me what to do. And I say, well, I can see here in the message history, I told you what to do 13 months ago, Mrs. Jones, and now you're here asking the same question, except you have an additional health issue on top of that. It's a sad world. This is what I deal with every day, all day. So yeah, we just talked about calcium. We talked about good sources of K2. We talked about what to do for eye issues. We talked about gut issues and how to avoid beans, even garbanzo beans if you have gut issues. What else? We talked about cholesterol, blood pressure, just going off of the top, Q&A. What else? Let me see. What's that one say right there? What other questions y'all got? This is y'all's chance to get y'all's questions in. You hear me giving free game, right? Unless you got perfect health, perfect. You can ask crypto, you can ask finance questions also, right? You can ask finance questions also. Everything I've been teaching about crypto over the past, especially year, I've been teaching crypto for 4 or 5 years now, but over the past year, as of late that I've been pushing, everything that I said was gonna happen has happened so far and in the perfect timing. So if you don't learn crypto, you're missing out on the easiest money you could ever make in your life. Shout out to a lot of my members who have already tripled, 5x their money. Meaning if they put 1,000 into crypto, it already turned into 5,000. Simple, super simple. Transfer to your bank account. I teach you crypto in my university. Sign up now. Flash sale ends at midnight. Holistic Health and Finance University ends at midnight. Sign up now. Link in the bio for $29.99. You get the entire next month free. Your following payment of $29.99 isn't due until July 19th, which is 70 days later. And you're getting $1,000 worth of my ebooks, health and financial ebooks for free, including my 30-day detox and reset, including the post-jab protocol for all y'all that were forced, let's just say convinced, into getting that poke put up in your system back in 2020 or throughout the years so you could go back to work and things like that. And this is why it's important to learn finances so you can have freedom. The biggest part about making money is buying your freedom back, right? It's about buying your freedom back, because if you had the money to buy your freedom back so you didn't have a boss and an employer, there's no one that could have told you that you have to put these chemicals in your body that we have no idea what they are and you don't either, but you better put them in your body if you want to come back to work and make $15 an hour, Mrs. Jones. Right? This is the importance. This is why you got to do it quick also. Because no telling when something new is going to come around. Right? You was already late on that. And you wish that you could say no and not put those chemicals in your body and not take that poke and put it in your system and put it in your kid's system. Right? You wish you had enough money to afford a tutor, right? And someone to homeschool your kids, but you don't. So therefore, for your kids to go to school, you had to put chemicals in your baby. Come on now, let's keep it real. If you're easily offended, my page ain't for you. Everybody on this holistic shit want to talk about, money ain't important. Don't worry about money. Just hug trees and chakras and all seeing eye tattoos and chains, right? No, you need some money. And the same people talking out is buying acres of land and growing their own food and got their children out of school and got homeschool teachers, right? So listen to who you're listening to also, right? A lot of people teaching holistic health, ain't nobody teaching finances, but then they want to tell you, eat organic, right? I would feel bad if I was telling you, eat organic, grow your own foods, buy your own land, if I'm not telling you how to make money to do it, right? It's easy to say that it's easy for me to say things because I got money. This is why I teach y'all how to get money. Right? Comment 1 if you understand what I'm saying. Just keeping it real. Just keeping it real. I could sugarcoat stuff and, be more viral and get more views and have a bigger following and stuff like that if I wanted to sway my followers a certain way and all that stuff. But I'm telling you, I just keep it real with y'all. Right? I get very offensive with my shit because I'm going to keep it real with you. Right? So a lot of people don't like me, and that's fine. As long as I know I'm keeping it real with myself and keeping it real with y'all, of what's actually going on in this world, and they're not just making it seem like the whole world is berries and melons and nerds, right? There's more to it than that. Let's be real. Let's be real. What other questions y'all got? Yeah, flash sale, links in the bio for that person that asked that. Yeah. Your grandma is dealing with Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. Yeah, if you're dealing with Alzheimer's and Parkinson's, or you or your family member is, this means that there's an entanglement in the nerve fibers, in the hippocampus of your brain. Y'all got that? This means there's an entanglement of the nerve fibers in your brain, in more specifically, the hippocampus of your brain. Y'all heard me talk about hippocampus before. That's the part of the brain that is responsible for memory. Now you get it? The hippocampus is responsible for memory. So if you have nerve damage in the part of the brain that's responsible for memory, because there's an entanglement of the nerves, right? This is where Alzheimer's and dementia comes from. Because what happens? They all of a sudden can't remember you, right? They all of a sudden are all over the place. This goes with Parkinson's too. Parkinson's, when they're shaking and jittering, right? nerve issues, neurological issues, right? Just basically a more severe case of, let's say, like MS, neurological issue. A lot of y'all dealing with MS in my DMs. The detailed protocol for MS is in my university, right? You need to repair your nervous system. A lot of these things are the same things. They just give them different names so they can stamp on it so that they can prescribe you the prescription that coincides with what they learned in their school when they became a doctor and went to school for 6 years, 8 years, 12 years, whatever. They gave them that plaque on the wall, learning the same curriculum that has been damaging the world for decades and decades, right? They learn that, and then that curriculum teaches them, all right, somebody has Alzheimer's, give them this pill. Somebody has cancer, put them through this therapy. Somebody has diabetes, tell them they can't eat this and give them all this insulin and this. It's somebody, that's all they know. So when you come to them, they're not really assessing you, they're only assessing what they learned through their indoctrination of this curriculum that has always been trashed and always been killing people. Because doctors, as I've been saying for years and years, look it up, are the third leading cause of death in the world. Doctors are the third leading cause of death in the world, followed by the fourth leading cause of death, which is the prescription pills. And that's not people ODing on them and just popping pills like they're crazy. That's people that are taking the prescription from the doctor to CVS, getting those pills that the doctor said they consume in adequate amounts and dying from that. And in most cases, that's because of, medical malpractice. The medical malpractice is the doctor first misdiagnosing you and then prescribing you something that doesn't go with that diagnosis because they diagnosed you with the first wrong thing in the first place. So now they send you to get that thing, the pills that are supposed to fix this issue, which you don't actually have that issue because they misdiagnosed you. So now you're taking a prescription that your body didn't need in the first place, and that prescription is full of chemicals that you have no idea what they are, and you consume that and it shuts down your organs and you pass away. Fourth leading cause of death. Third leading cause of death, doctors. Second leading cause of death, cancer. First leading cause of death, heart issues, which we just talked about. Heart issues, high blood pressure, whether they're telling you or not, it's a heart issue. Anything that interrupts your blood flow in your arteries is a heart issue because you need your arteries clear. When your arteries are clogged, this is when you have strokes, this is when you have heart attacks, heart disease, anything, all of that. Right? Y'all follow me? Somebody comment free game. Hey, if you like the free advice, link in the bio, flash sale, sign up now, Holistic Health and Finance University, where I take you from beginner to expert and give you detailed protocols for every single disease and illness. If you got diabetes, if you got cancer, high blood pressure, heart disease, if you got too much mucus, if you got mucus, too much mucus overload, if you got cholesterol issues, if you got liver, kidney issues, all you do is log into your account, scroll down to the kidney protocol, knock it out. For all the protocols that I have a lot of testimonials with proof that they follow my program and it works. With lab results, all my testimonials, I leave the names in them so you can verify these are real people, real pages. They send me video testimonials. I take a screenshot from the message where they sent me the video testimonial, or where they sent me the lab results, or where they sent me, hey, I lost 100 pounds, and I edit that on top of the video testimonial with their ad name in it. Then I edit their lab results, and I'll cross out their name and address and shit, so you can further verify that these are real people, right? Nobody else is doing it. Never seen it done before. Facts. Brand new testimonials every single day. At the time of this recording, to my Instagram story, I never miss a day to either my main page or my backup page. Brand new testimonials with the names in it so you can verify they're real every single day for 4 years and 3 months straight at the time of this recording. Every single day. Never miss a day. Brand new every single day. That's a fact. No one's ever done that before. Let's get it clear. Let's get it clear. Let's get it clear. What other questions y'all got? Or are we good to go? Yeah, I don't recommend spinach. I don't recommend spinach. Contains high levels of a specific acid, right? High levels of a specific acid, oxalic acid, all right, which binds to calcium and iron, and it makes them harder to absorb. So if you're consuming spinach, it's actually causing you to have a harder time your body assimilating iron and calcium, which is going to lead to other issues, right? Right? It's also acidic. It's high in starch. It's a 5 on the pH scale. Yeah, spinach is, it's about a 5 on the pH scale. Yep, and it's high in starch. We don't want starch. We do not want starch, all right? Let's see, what is that question here? Mushrooms. Yeah, y'all know I love mushrooms. I always say stay away from shiitake mushrooms. Stay away from shiitake mushrooms. That's the one mushroom I do not recommend because it is a fake mushroom They grow it on synthetic logs, meaning they grow it on fake logs under synthetic light also, right? Yeah, synthetic logs under synthetic light. Why would you want to consume that, right? They do is they release the spores from other things that were created synthetically onto these artificial logs. They grow it under artificial light. They pick it, clean it, package it, and sell it to you. So do not deal with shiitake mushroom. Am I talking to myself? Comment 1. Am I talking to myself? I'm about to just log off. I think I'm talking to myself. You know, this Instagram shadow ban is crazy. The amount of people that see my video. I think yesterday I posted like 5 videos, and I think the most likes any of them got was 20. I'm like, dog, I got 180,000 real followers on the backup page, 270,000 real followers on the main page, 20 likes, no comments. This how y'all doing me? I go live, 10 people on my live. All right. This is why I built my platform. This is why I built my platform. There goes some ones. Okay, so there's some ones over here, people paying attention. There's none over here, so I'm about to close this phone off. Unless I see that some people are paying attention on this phone. Are y'all here? Or hello? Hey, I'm talking to myself? Okay, there we go. Maybe it was a delay. I'm following you, y'all following, yeah. Best herbs to detox. I'm still here. What are the best herbs to detox? I mean, the 30-day detox and reset protocol you get for free when you join my university today. And again, you get the next month free. Flash sale ends at midnight West Coast time. No code necessary. Your next payment of only $29.99 isn't due until July 19th, 70 days later, and you're getting $1,000 worth of my health and financial ebooks for free. But best herbs to detox, chickweed is great for kidneys and kidney support and helps to relieve relieve your bowels and make it easier for your, you to go number 2, right? So that's an herb, chickweed. I don't got that here. That's in my cabinet out there. Black walnut is great. Black walnut, it helps get rid of parasites and helps your intestinal tract, right? So chickweed, black walnut is great. Stinging nettle, which I just showed you. Right here. Stinging nettle is anti-inflammatory and helps cleanse your colon. All right, burdock root, which I had just showed you. Burdock root right here. Again, as I mentioned before, is good for cleansing your blood. Yellow dock, which I showed you before. Good for cleansing your blood, right? Dandelion roots, which I showed you. Second, dandelion root, which I showed you right here. Good for cleansing your blood. Also cleanses the toxins from the liver. So if you're having liver issues, dandelion root is great for that. All right? Yeah. Free game. Somebody comment free game. Yeah. Let me see. So that answers that question. Cool. Yeah. Yeah, I don't even go live on TikTok no more because my new page, it has like 45,000 followers, but videos get like 200 views if that, like 10 likes maybe. If I go live, might be one person in there, so I don't even waste my time. I do all my teaching in my university now. There we go. There's all the free game comments. There we go. Y'all paying attention? Okay. What to do for diabetes? Again, the diabetes protocol is in my Holistic Health University. As soon as you sign up, yeah, you get the detox when you sign up, JoJo. Yup. But good things for diabetes. I have tons of videos on diabetes. Mango leaves. So the leaves from a mango tree. Great. Use that. Make a tea 2 to 3 times per day. Same way. You bring that water to a boil. Then turn it off. Drop the leaves in it. Let it simmer. Let it soak for hours. Right? Sometimes I let myself stuff soak overnight. Right? Then you strain it. That's your tea. Right? Quassia chips. I got quassia chips right here. Quassia chips right here. Quassia chips right here, same thing. You drop this in, boom. Get your pot, drop it in there, boom, let it soak. Quassia chips also good for, like, if I'm like low on energy, it's bitter too. So if it's bitter, it's better. All these herbs should create a bitter taste, right? But what I do with the bark, Quassia chips, I just chew on it sometimes. If I'm low on energy or I need to focus, I just sit here and chew on a Quassia chip and suck on it. Pause. Hey, yo, yeah. And it gives you energy because the bitterness, and it gives you energy as it is when you consume it as a tea. So it's super bitter. It's super bitter. So it keeps you awake and alert. For real, you know what I mean? That's some free game for y'all. Chew on quality chips. But what was I saying about them? Oh yeah, great for diabetes. Also bitter melon. Did like 2-3 videos on bitter melon last month on my page, on the main page and back of page, scroll through. Those are all great for diabetes. Yeah, okay. See all the free game. I see the ones. Glad those of y'all that are getting notifications that I'm live are appreciating this advice. Check that pinned comment. Check the pinned comment. Flash sales until midnight tonight. Sign up now, $29.99. Next payment of $29.99 isn't due until July 19th, 70 days later. Yeah. Somebody said, what did you do today? I was chilling there. I just got finished making some final additions to my trip to Bali for my birthday. Yeah, I'm gonna be out there riding elephants and stuff. The vegans gonna be mad at me for riding elephants. I know some vegans are like super sensitive, so I'm plant-based, right? Sometimes when I go out the country, I like to ride camels. I ain't rode elephants before. I'm about to take a bath in the little lake with the elephants, and I'm gonna be riding them in the water and outside of the water and feeding them watermelons, and that's what I'm doing. And if anybody's mad, then whatever. That's what I choose to do. Yeah, let me see. What to do for asthma? Got respiratory issues. The asthma protocol is in my university. I told y'all before, y'all ever like a lot of parks you're at, a lot of restaurants you go to. You ever see they have like like for the decorations, they wrap it or hang it, drape it over like I don't know how to explain it. It's called Spanish moss. You know what Spanish, maybe you know what Spanish moss is. But a lot of people use it for decoration. Spanish moss is actually great for asthma and respiratory issues, right? People talk about sea moss. Spanish moss be everywhere you damn walk. You see it hanging from trees and stuff like that. You can use that, clean it for asthma. A lot of people don't know. You walk past it every single day. Let's see. Breast cancer. The breast cancer protocol is in my university. Something I could recommend for breast cancer. Turkey tail mushroom is great for breast cancer. Turkey tail mushroom, great for breast cancer. All right. It's good for cancer, but more specifically breast cancer. Turkey tail specifically. Do I have a recipe for walnut burger? Yeah. In my ultimate alkaline detox bundle, there is a recipe guide in there also with 50 plus alkaline recipes. So that's in there actually. So definitely go through that, lock in for the recipes. I got so much stuff that you get for free when you sign up for this flash sale that I'll be forgetting everything that's included until y'all ask me. So yeah, that's in there also. That's in there also. Somebody says, I hear you speak about high blood pressure, but you rarely speak about low blood pressure. Well, that's because most people are dealing with high blood pressure. It's less people that are dealing with low blood pressure. Low blood pressure, something that's really good for that is licorice root. That's a herb. Not like a black licorice little Twizzlers. Don't go buy you a pack of Twizzlers and say, 2 walks in to eat Twizzlers and it'll lower my... it'll get my blood pressure higher. Nah, licorice root is a herb. I don't have that on hand. Licorice root is great for those of y'all dealing with low blood pressure, which again is less common than high blood pressure, and that's why I don't talk about it as much. Okay? What questions I got? Yeah. Go and grab Twizzlers. That's crazy, right? No, I didn't say that. I did not say that. Pay attention. See, the thyroid protocol is in my university. Bladderwrack is something. It's a good herb for thyroid issues. Bladderwrack. Funny, I've been recommending bladderwrack for thyroid issues. That's actually one of Dr. Sabi's favorite herbs for thyroid issues also. And now when you Google bladderwrack, it tells people to not consume it if they have thyroid issues. This is why I tell y'all these companies, the government, the pill companies, they spend billions of dollars on SEO. That's called search engine optimization. For those of y'all that aren't as savvy or familiar with like marketing and things like that, SEO, search engine optimization, which means they spend billions to make sure whatever you search, they make sure that what they want to come up comes up. So now when you search bladderwrack for thyroid, it's gonna say don't do that because they want you to take the thyroid medication. You understand that? It's something I've been helping people heal the thyroid for 10 years now. And many of the people I look up to, Dr. Sabi, Dr. Africa, Iris Latham, Dr. Morris, all these people, same thing. And now it says, don't consume it, right? It's insane. If you're just joining, Just doing a Q&A off the top. We done talked about a lot. I'll save this live replay and put it in my Holistic Health University, actually. So those of y'all that want to rewatch it, it'll be in there in the live replays module in there. Just click that. You'll see all the live replays in there. Let's see, do you recommend spirulina? I don't recommend spirulina. I recommend chlorophyll, but not spirulina. And even chlorophyll, your best source is from green leafy vegetables. You don't really want to get the little droppers because they be having somebody in my Telegram group from my members, one of the members of my university, bought some chlorophyll and they posted a picture because that's what you can do. You go to the grocery store and you're thinking about buying something. You send a picture in the Telegram group, T-Ball, should I buy this? What do you think of the ingredients? And I tell you yes or no and why, right? So somebody bought chlorophyll and they sent the nutrition label on the back and it had maltodextrin in it. Maltodextrin is worse for you than white sugar. So you bought chlorophyll because you've seen these videos saying get chlorophyll, it's great for this and for your immune system and for this and that and da 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 da. But you don't realize that a lot of these companies are adding bullshit to the chlorophyll. So your best source of chlorophyll is green leafy vegetables. All right. So when you get the droppers, if you do get the tinctures of it, at least make sure the only ingredient is chlorophyll. It might have like vegetable glycerin. That's fine. Because to make tinctures, you need like vegetable glycerin. That's understandable, right? But again, you can avoid everything if you just get it from your nutrition, from the food you're consuming. But spirulina I don't recommend because they mistake it and they call it like an organic superfood. When in fact it's not an organic superfood. It's an or they call it an algae, but it's actually not. It's a bacteria that behaves like an algae. I did a video on this probably 5 years ago, right? And showed the proof, the peer-reviewed studies, so y'all know that I didn't just make it up. It's actually considered a negative bacteria, and that means that it has cell walls made of sugar. Yes, your spirulina has cell walls made of sugar, and it's actually a negative bacteria that acts like an algae. It is not a superfood algae. That is not what it is, all right? Same chlorella. I don't recommend chlorella, right? It has a harmful endotoxin in it. Yeah, it has a harmful endotoxin in it called, y'all taking notes? Y'all taking notes because we're just going over the top. It has a harmful endotoxin in it called LPS. Look it up. Anything I say, look it up. Does chlorella have an endotoxin called LPS? Look it up, all right? I was talking to somebody the other day, and he was asking me questions, and I was teaching him about something. And I was like, yo, that's crazy. I forgot I used to teach that. I was like, yo, I done forgot. I done taught and learned so much stuff. I be forgetting half the stuff that I learned. And then it hit me, and I'm like, oh shit, I forgot I know that. So that's why I love doing Q&As, because y'all ask questions. I'm like, oh, I forgot I knew that about chlorella. Yeah, so chlorella has a harmful endotoxin called LPS, which is the same toxin found in E. coli and salmonella. So when you're consuming chlorella, you've seen this viral video on TikTok, understand, you're consuming the same thing as salmonella and E. coli, which you all know what that is, right? And it is actually a bacteria, not an algae. Somebody comment, free game. Yes, it releases a pro-inflammatory factor in your body. It means it causes inflammation in your body. And this alerts your immune system. It's a warning for your immune system, right? It means that too much of this endotoxin, it can cause, actually, y'all heard of this, right? It causes, what's it called? It causes, what the hell is it called? Sepsis. Y'all know that, right? You don't want that. This is where the immune system starts to attack the cells in your body. Yeah. Somebody comment free game. So I don't deal with spirulina and chlorella. I think I answered that thoroughly enough off at the top, right? I think that was pretty good. Right? Oh, somebody's coming on YouTube video. What does that say? Yeah. Anything else? It says, wow, yeah, I'm just giving y'all free game. What else y'all got? Yeah, B12 is important. B12 is important, right? You need B12 for your body to be able to utilize iron. A lot of y'all know about iron and the importance of iron. Hopefully the proper iron, right? Because a lot of y'all are still consuming heme iron, with HEEM, heme iron, which comes from your meat, which is carcinogenic. Every cancer research site will tell you that, right? So you eat your meat because your doctor says, oh, you're low on iron, you're anemic, you need to eat. Go home and have a steak and have a burger, right? Because your iron is extremely low. That's heme iron, it's carcinogenic, okay? You need iron fluorine, which comes from green leafy vegetables and herbs only, okay? But if your body does not have the proper amount of what we talked about earlier with K2, but also B12, right? Your body's not going to be able to utilize the iron properly. Your best source of B12 is going to be mushrooms, but more specifically, cremini mushrooms. Y'all know cremini mushrooms? Let me show you a picture. Cremini mushrooms. How you spell cremini? That's how you pronounce it, right? Cremini mushroom. There we go. Them Jones. Them Jones right there. Yeah, I don't know, cremini mushrooms. Yeah, CRIMINI. Y'all know I'm a high school dropout. I don't know how to spell that good, but I found it. It's 2025. All you gotta do is use your voice. We good. We good to go. None of that matters anymore. So cremini mushrooms, best source of B12, which helps your body utilize iron. Also alfalfa sprouts and seaweed, great for B12, right? Kelp is good. As far as kelp powder, I would need to see. Again, because again, it depends on the brand. One kelp powder may be just kelp. The other one may be. Anytime you're doing the powders, they're not going to be as beneficial because you're losing they essentially dehydrate them. Some things they freeze dry, which is actually better. It helps maintain more of the nutrients than, it just depends on the process. So again, I have to see the package and things like that. But kelp is good. So kelp powder is good if it's just kelp powder, but it's not as good as real kelp. That makes sense. Yeah, I like that video you did on angstroms. Yeah, angstroms. Angstroms is where it's all at. Angstroms is where it's all at, right? Everything on this earth carries an electrical magnetic wave that can be measured and tested through radiation tests. This is called angstroms, all right? This is called angstroms, okay? You know how many angstroms? Hold on, let me rewind. Like maybe you heard like Dr. Sadie say your body's electric. You need electric food. A lot of y'all like follow electric alkaline pages and you don't really understand what electric means when it comes to the human body. Like you say it, you hear it, but you haven't really understood what electric means. Your body's electric because of the measure of angstroms. This is an electromagnetic energy wave that can be measured and tested from any living thing on this earth. You understand that, right? All right. So angstroms, when they measure angstroms of cooked meat, it's 0. Every cooked meat, the amount of angstroms in cooked meat is 0. All right? For your body, a healthy body is functioning off of at an electromagnetic wave, an electric body of at least 7,000 angstroms. When you test a healthy person's angstrom levels, their electromagnetic energy wave that radiates from your human body, from your living human body, it would be over 7,000 to 8,000, right? However, when you test an unhealthy person, someone who's been diagnosed with cancer, right? Somebody who has severe disease, when they test the angstrom levels, it always tests back between 4,000 to 5,000 angstroms because you have less electricity, you have less of an electromagnetic wave in your body. Look it up. Anything I say, I'm not making this stuff up. All right, look it up again. Cooked meat is 0 angstroms. So if your body needs 7,000 plus angstroms to function at a high healthy level, we know an unhealthy person functions at about 4,000 angstroms. To be healthy, you should now know that you want food that is higher in angstroms and more electricity, more electrical foods. Somebody comment free game. I hope I'm not talking to myself. All right? So when it comes to cooked meat, when you measure the angstroms of cooked meat, it's 0. It is always 0. Doesn't matter if it's organic, if it's halal, if it's farm raised, if it's grass fed, if it's, I don't give a damn. It's always 0 angstroms. It's 0. It's 0. When you measure the angstroms of dairy, any dairy products, including eggs, it's about 1,000 to 1,500 angstroms. Always. Grass fed, farm raised, cage free, doesn't matter. We gave the ducks baths every day before we fed it to you. Doesn't matter. We pet the cows before we kill them. Doesn't matter. Cooked meat is always 0 angstroms. Dairy, eggs is always 1,000 to 1,500 angstroms. Okay? Now, we go into vegetables. All types of vegetables. When they measure the angstroms of vegetables, 8,000 angstroms. 8,000. Remember, we need 7,000 angstroms for our body to be a high-level electromagnetic waves radiating from our body, meaning a healthy human, living human. So vegetables, 8,000 angstroms. And then we get into the fruit, which I always say is the best thing. 10,000, depending on the fruit, 10,000 to 12,000 angstroms. Anytime you test the angstroms of any fruit, it's always going to be, well, on the low end, some of the lower quality fruits, 9,000 to 12,000 angstroms. So why would we go consume 0 angstrom meat, 1,000 angstrom dairy and eggs when we can consume fruit and vegetables to get us our angstroms, to keep us living? A lot of people are walking, but they're actually zombies and actually dead. You just don't know it yet, right? Free game. Yeah, if you're liking this advice, you're not a member of my Holistic Health University, today's a great chance to take advantage of it. I'm doing a flash sale right now, $29.99. Click the link in the bio, sign up right now. It's $29, $29.99, and your next payment of only $29.99 isn't due until July 19th. That's 70 days later. July 19th, 70 days later. And you're getting $1,000 worth of my ebooks for free. No code necessary, automatically applies. It's 8 o'clock now, East Coast time. Yeah, but guess what? It ends midnight, West Coast time. All right? Take advantage, last sale for a long time. Okay? And you get the detailed protocols for every single disease and illness. You get the 30-day detox and reset protocol. You get my Ultimate Alkaline Detox bundle, and you get $1,000 worth of my other ebooks and financial ebooks for free. And you're getting all the financial courses and financial modules. I do take you from beginner to expert on crypto, which is very important. If you don't learn it over the next really month or two, you're going to miss the wave because it only has a wave every 4 years. So here's your chance to make the easiest money that you could ever make in your life, right? So last 4 years ago, I was able to turn about $40,000 into $300,000. I've showed you all the proof and the receipts. That's when I knew less and when I had less money to invest. This year, I'll be honest with y'all, I got about $250,000 in crypto, and it will turn into multi-millions by doing nothing. I'm gonna press sell and I'm gonna show you the receipts, and y'all are gonna say I'm cocky and I'm bragging, and I'm gonna say no, I was just telling y'all what I was teaching you all, because even though you may have had less money and you had 1,000, you could have easily turned that 1,000 into 20,000. You could have easily turned that 500 into 10,000. You could have easily, if you had more money, you could have easily turned that 5,000 into 70,000. You could have easily turned that 100,000 into $1 million, but you didn't listen. So I'm gonna show the receipts to be like, remember I told you? And I'm gonna show you the testimonials of all my members who actually listened and followed the crypto course and followed my exact crypto investments and the exact coins, because there's over 2 million coins, right? So if you're just choosing coins willy-nilly, you're gonna lose your money, right? I give you a list of my exact coins that I'm actually invested in, right? And you can ask questions about crypto in the Telegram group anytime to me, and I will answer personally, right? I don't let my group specialists answer questions about crypto because I know I haven't taught them enough. They don't know enough. I answer those personally. And with the health issues, I usually answer them personally, but if not, my group specialist answers them. And then any questions they aren't 100% sure on for your health issues, they send to me personally, and I'll respond personally, right? So yeah, that's what you get access to for $29.99. It's never been done before. $29.99. Next payment, not until July 19th, of only $29.99. No catch, no contract. Everything I say is in there, is in there. If you want to stop, you stop whenever you want. It's up to you. Yup. Link in the bio. Flash sale ends at midnight. Let's see. Anything else? Are we good? What we been on here? About an hour, a little under an hour. Any other questions? Main page, backup page, other phone, what's up? Yeah, I mean, you got to make sure your lymphatic system is functioning at a high level and your GI tract is functioning at a high level. If you have your lymph system and your GI tract, if they're working properly, it fixes everything. Everywhere you have cells, you have lymph. You have your lymph system. Everywhere in your body that there's cells, there's lymph. So if our lymphatic system is doing what it's supposed to do and function at a high level, we don't get diseases. All right? If our colon is cleansed and functioning properly, we don't get diseases because we're absorbing the minerals we're supposed to be consuming. Right? When we do consume healthier things, our body is doing what it's supposed to do with the minerals. Right? We're not keeping things backed up in our system. Everything's flowing smooth. The blood's flowing. The lymph's flowing. Right? The GI tract is cleansed. This is the importance. For any of y'all signing up for the university, make sure the first step, you'll see on the tutorial, do the 30-day detox and reset protocol. That's the first step. All right? Your body has 2 fluids, lymph fluid and blood. A lot of y'all think most of your body is blood because when you get a wound, you see blood, right? No, your body is primarily lymph fluid from your lymphatic system, which is your immune system. All right? 75% of your body's fluid is lymph. 25% is blood. Okay? You also need to make sure your adrenal glands are functioning properly. This just helps your body's energy, all right? They sit on top of the kidneys, right? And control your kidneys plus handle your body's hormones. So a lot of you have hormonal imbalances because your adrenal glands are all out of whack. All right? So, you got that? I think we should we end it there or should I keep going? Comment, end it there or keep going? I'm going in today. I'm definitely saving this live replay. Going in today. Thanks for y'all bringing the questions. That's why I like to just go live, go off at the top, answer questions because I never know where it's going to take me. A lot of times it'll be the same questions, so it feels like I'll be saying the same stuff over and over. Today we got some different questions, so yeah. See. Yeah, I gotta watch that game tonight. All right, I see some keep going. What else? What other questions y'all got? Yeah, if you can't find watermelon, I got them videos on that. If you're not able to find watermelon, then definitely, if you're not able to find watermelon, then definitely go with the cantaloupe and honeydew, right? If you're not able to find watermelon with black seeds, sorry. Hey, thanks for the update, Link family. For sure. Thanks so much. Yeah, honeydew's great for vision. I did a video on that. It has nutrients in it called lutein and zeaxanthin. This helps fight off eye infections. It helps repair cataracts. Cantaloupe, tie in beta carotene. That's what gives it the orange look, right? Anything that has beta carotene in it is orange, high levels of it. This converts in your body to vitamin A in your body, which improves the health of your cells and acts like a defense system for your cells, right? It's also high in potassium, right? All y'all eating those unhealthy bananas for potassium. The only bananas you should be consuming is burro bananas and baby bananas. But cantaloupe is also high in potassium, which actually eases the tension on the eyes also. Let's see. Gold sea moss, what's your thoughts? Is good. So you have different types of sea moss, right? A lot of people are selling Irish sea moss, and it's not even Irish sea moss. I got videos on that, right? It's different types of sea moss, right? So for me, the most potent version of sea moss is going to be what you all call Chondrus crispus, right? Or what you call it? Purple sea moss, right? Because you said gold sea moss, so purple sea moss. This purple sea moss grows in typically a colder climate, right? Like Ireland, right? Which makes it more potent. Yeah. Yup. What's the best fruit to start a detox with? Berries and melons. What's the difference between purple and gold sea moss? Yeah, so I kind of just broke that down. They grow in different oceans, right? One grows in a colder climate and colder ocean. The others grow in like Jamaica and things like that, warmer climate, warmer ocean. The colder, it actually makes it more potent, right? I recommend the purple sea moss, but the gold is good also, right? It's going to be better than applesauce, than your sugary applesauce. Take a scoop of sea moss instead of a scoop of sugary applesauce out of them little packs, them little nasty things you'll be. Turn around, the last ingredient is apples. Ingredients go in order from most to least. The most abundant ingredient be sugar. Next be this, next be that, next be that. Then it'll be like, oh, a little bit of apple. Yeah, breast milk production, dandelion root, nettle, fenugreek. What else? Alfalfa sprouts. Yeah, I have a video on that. I think I actually say those exact herbs in the video, yeah. Well, alfalfa sprouts is like a vegetable. So alfalfa sprouts, nettle, which I just showed y'all, fenugreek, I have that out in the kitchen, I don't have it here. I said dandelion, I said nettle, I said alfalfa sprouts, and fenugreek, yeah. What these do is they open up the large sweat glands in the breast. Yeah, so if you're not having a lot of breast milk production during pregnancy, it's because your sweat glands in your breast are closed off. A lot of people don't know that. Yeah. Yep. So this unclogs opens up the large sweat glands in the breast, and this also unclogs the milk ducts in the breast. Yeah. So if you're looking to conceive, if you're currently breastfeeding, whether you're getting prepared, yeah, and you're worried that you may not be able to produce enough breast milk, there you go. There you go, there you go, there you go. Before you get pregnant, detox. So that means you would have to plan your baby and not be just out here sleeping around wilding, right? So do your best to plan your child, because if you plan your child, then you know to detox properly first, because if you don't detox properly first, now your child is going to be growing in your stomach, which is full of unhealthy foods and ingredients and food colorings and additives and preservatives and red dye 40s and cigarette smoke and alcohol from you turning up, and maybe you popped some perks 2 years ago and who knows what else, hookah lounges and whatever else you put in your body, and now your child is going to be growing in your body, which is full of these things because you didn't detox properly first, and they're consuming the amniotic fluid in your gut. That's how they're living. So they're living off of the amniotic fluid in your body, which is full of trash from your body. You understand that, right? So now your baby is not going to get the nutrients it needs, and the things that it is consuming are toxic for it. So now it's living 9 months in your gut, consuming this stuff that it can actually taste. The child in your stomach can actually taste the amniotic fluid when it is disgusting and full of all of this nonsense. You all know that, right? And it also makes it like a grayer, cloudy look for the child in the belly. So the child is uncomfortable and it's tasting nasty stuff every time it's consuming the amniotic fluid, which a child consumes the amniotic fluid about 3 times per day, about typically 3 times per day in the morning, midday, and in the evening, 3 times per day, right? But when you get out, you start eating 3-5 meals a day and snacks in between and everything like that. You wasn't doing that when you was in the belly. But let me not get off track. Right? So because the child is consuming amniotic fluid that is toxic for it, and it naturally knows that because you didn't detox properly before getting pregnant, now it's living in your belly for 9 months, and it tastes nasty, and it's cloudy, so the baby wants to get out. So that's why premature births are on the rise, because it's like, I gotta get the hell out of here. It's disgusting, it tastes nasty, it don't look right, I need to get the hell out. And it comes out in 6 months and 7 months, all because you didn't take care of your body properly and didn't detox properly before getting pregnant. Free game. If you're easily offended, my page isn't for you. And because of this also, it might come out with a birth defect. Let's just keep it real. This is why birth defects are on the rise, because you thought during the 9 months I'm not going to drink, I'm not going to smoke. Even though I was just drinking and smoking and popping pills and this and that and eating burgers and pizza and all that. I'm going to eat healthier during the pregnancy. What about all the trash that you didn't cleanse up out of your body? So, premature birth is on the rise. Children born with health issues, birth defects, autism, and so on and so forth is on the rise, right? Because you've been consuming, again, red dye 40s, food colorings, flavors, additives, which all used to be called behavior modifiers. So they are also modifying your baby's behavior in your gut, and that's all it's consuming. So it comes out, and it's a little, your child's a little genetically modified and a little off. Equilibrium a little thrown off, nervous system a little thrown off, immune system a little thrown off, brain not functioning at the highest level. Then on top of this, you laid down with a man who you always said wasn't a shit, who said was a dumbass, you called him all types of names, right? Said he was weird, said he was crazy, right? So you had a child with a crazy man, right? So your egg mixed with this crazy man's sperm, and sperm is cerebral spinal fluid. Look it up. Sperm is about 30 to 40% cerebral spinal fluid, right? Meaning it's a fluid that travels from the brain of this crazy, insane, asshole, ancient ass dude that you slept with. So it travels from his brain. So it's literally the man that you slept with's brain, travels down his spine and out as semen. Then it mixes with your egg, and then your egg is not healthy because of all the issues we just talked about. And then the child grows in this toxic environment. So now you got a child who grew in a toxic environment, and his brain is coming from the man's brain that you slept with, and you know that man's brain wasn't all the way there, and he was a little off. So now when your child comes out a little off, you act surprised. I mean, should I end it on that note? Am I going too deep? I just say facts. I'm gonna holler at y'all later. And I don't see no questions. I think y'all just listen. I think y'all are just like, Oh my goodness. It all makes sense, right? If anything I said doesn't make sense, if anything I say, you realize nobody really attacks me online. Even when you see the other holistic healers debating, nobody ever comes at me because I just be saying facts, right? And if they come at me, they realize they have to show more healing testimonials in me. And I haven't seen it. Nobody's posted brand new testimonials every single day for 4 years straight, never miss a day, and shown the proof in the lab results. Never been done, right? So I just be minding my business. But a lot of them don't like me because I'm very straightforward. I'm going to say what's real. You're awesome. Free game. What's the benefits of coconut water? It's one of the most hydrating things. It's going to get you a lot of nutrients. One of the most, really for hydration, right? Anytime you're consuming water in any form is for hydration. The nutrients, it's for like those. A lot of you all have. A lot of you just aren't consuming enough fruit. A lot of you aren't consuming enough quality foods. You're eating foods that are lacking nutrients, so you're malnourished. I talked about that on the live the other day, right? So you're high body fat, you're eating high calories, but you're not getting the nutrients. Coconut's one of the best things for hydration, but also getting a lot of quality nutrients, right? Because when you're consuming, even the live I did earlier that I posted on water, they have added ingredients and all that stuff. It's not nutritious. You're consuming the water, you're drinking, you feel, and a lot of those waters have added ingredients that purposely make you more dehydrated. So you have to keep buying more. So it's all so the company can make more money, right? Rise mushroom coffee, I don't recommend because it has shiitake mushroom in it. If you're just joining, I just broke down why shiitake mushrooms are unhealthy. So I know it has other mushrooms in it, but it doesn't have shiitake, so I do not recommend it. Yeah. But anyways, I'm hop off here. We've been here over an hour. Real quick, flash sale ends at midnight. If you're still in this live, if you appreciated any of the free advice, if you want to support me and my platform, if you want to support yourself, most importantly, and get the protocol for the diseases that y'all follow me for the health issues you're dealing with, to get off of those pills, sign up for my Holistic Health University, $29.99. That's my platform that I built that equates to $1 per day. Sign up now, no code necessary, automatically applies, and you get the next month free. You don't have your next payment until 70 days later on July 19th, and you're getting my 30-day detox for free on top of $1,000 worth of my other ebooks for free. I think it's like 10, 15 other ebooks you're getting for free on health and finances. And there's no code necessary. It's no contract. There's no catch. Everything I say is included. You'll see the tutorial on the payment confirmation page as soon as you make your payment of $29.99. That's where I teach all my stuff now because it's my platform that I built so that I'm not able to be censored, that I can say what I want, when I want, how I want, and talk about what's actually needed to bring value to you all, whether it's health or finances. I do take you from beginner to expert on holistic health and 10 plus other streams of income, my exact crypto notifications. You can ask me questions 24/7 in the private Telegram group, so you're getting that group mentorship. If you or someone you know has cancer and you following the cancer protocol and you're unsure, just write in the Telegram group, hey T-Walk, I'm having this concern, what should I do? Or hey, my family members in the hospital right now, they're saying this, what do you think? Blah, blah, or hey, I'm at the store, this package says this, what about this ingredient? Should I get that? You know what I mean? So anyways, y'all get the point. Go to my story if you need to further clarification on that, or direct message me. I'll reply to a couple of DMs once I get off here. I'll holler at y'all later. Y'all know my phrase, do what you got to do. Do what you got to do. Because it's that simple. I don't believe in if, try, can't, almost, or maybe. I get it done. No excuses, nothing to it but to do it. Point your finger in the mirror if you blew it. If you're unhealthy, it's your fault. If you're broke, it's your fault. If you look at your bank account and there's not enough money in there, it's your fault. You're spending your free time doing dumb stuff. You got all these dumb subscriptions on Hulu, on Disney Plus, on Netflix, on Stars, on I don't even know what else. You're spending $100, $200 a month on bullshit subscriptions, bringing no value to you. You're spending $200, $300 a month on fast food, on going out to eat, bringing your health down, on movies, eating popcorn and snow caps and Mike and Ike's and all that. So you're spending $500 a month to tear your health down, minimum for most people. Again, I used to work in the gym, so I did face-to-face consultations 24/7. You can tell I was one of the top personal trainers. I was one of the top general managers. I was one of the top personal training sales managers, because when I would do my consultations, just like this, I would keep it super real. And I would say, hey, Mr. Jones, let's get into it. How many times a week do you think you're eating fast food? Well, 2 to 3 times. But all right, 2 to 3 times a week you're eating fast food. All right, and on the weekends, do you go out, movies, out to eat with your husband? Yeah, usually once a weekend. Okay. So once a weekend, at least, You're going out to eat with your husband. Probably ordering food that's not healthiest, right? Yeah, you're right. Okay, so you probably spend, let's say, $60 between you and your husband every Saturday. Boom. All right, you just admitted that you go to fast food or quick pickups 2 to 3 times a week, and you got 2 kids. Let's say each meal's $10. That's $40. That's 3 times a week, 40, 80, 120, and you're going out to eat with your husband. Let's say 60 on the low end. So now we're at $180 pretty much every week. So now we take 180. Let's round that to 200, 2, 4, 6. You're spending $800 a month, Ms. Jones, on things that cause this. Diabetes, that cause you to be, we just did your body fat calculation, that cause you to be 45% body fat, that cause you to have high blood pressure, and cause you to get on these pills, and you're not working out. Yeah, you need some help. And we can save you a lot of money and get you healthier. I know you're saying you can't afford healthy foods. You just lied because you just admitted that you spend $800 here. So now you're saying that you can't afford healthy foods, but you spend $800 here. You can't afford healthy foods because you spend $800 on trash to tear you, your kids, and your husband down. Let's be real. Let's be real. And you're spending your free time not educating yourself and not coming to the gym. Y'all follow me? Break it down. Look at yourself in the mirror. Point your finger in the mirror if you blew it. You're broke because you're spending money on dumb shit. You're unhealthy because you're purchasing things that tear your health down. And then you make excuses for yourself. I used to be in the same situation when I was 275 pounds and full of all these diseases that the doctors told me I had and broke. I had to finally get to the point where I looked in the mirror and said, it's my fault. Until you do that, you will always be sick, broke, stupid, and soft. I'll holler at y'all later. Do the math. How many times? Do the math. Do the math. How many subscriptions you got? Do the math. I can't afford a personal trainer. I would love to sign up for personal training at the gym. I can't afford it. I would love to. I can't afford it. I would love to sign up for the university T-Walk for $29.99, but I just don't have it. I'll hit you up in 2 months when I have $29 as I go spend $800 this month on steak and bullshit. Then I'm going to cry in your DM and say, I got cancer. I don't understand what to do. Come on now. I replied to 3 people specifically today. Can I get into my Instagram account on this phone? I ain't going to say no names. 3 people specifically today. Where's it at? Oh, I think, okay. This person reached out to me. Again, if you're in this live, I'm just going to keep it real with you. Their sister has stage 4 cancer. They're blowing me up. Mind you, they blew me up September of last year, saying, how do I get started with your program? My sister has stage 4 cancer. Last year, September, I sent them exactly what to do, told them about the cancer protocol, and sent them an audio message explaining. They said, okay, thank you. 2 months later, they reached out again and said, hey, what can I do? I need help at all costs. It's no all costs, it's $29.99. It's the protocols in there, plus the mentorship. So if any issues are happening with you and your sister throughout the progress, you can update me, right? 2 months later, reach out all costs. Send me audio messages, right? I say, hey, yes, everything you explained, I told you what to do 2 months ago when you reached out. Here it is again. And then I sent them, on top of that, about 20 cancer testimonials of people who followed my program. They say, thank you. This is in September of last year. Now they reach out a year later. What do I do? My sister has, I need to have a consultation with you. I'll pay anything, please, ASAP. I say, I assure you, if you have a phone consultation with me, I'm only going to tell you the same as you're saying you'll pay me whatever. That's unnecessary. I'm only going to tell you exactly what is already in the cancer protocol on the phone. So I want you to save your money, and I want you to finally take action for your sister who has stage 4 cancer, right? They replied, no, I really need a consultation because I have questions to ask. I replied, you can ask all your questions in the private Telegram group to me 24/7, any time of day. If I don't respond, my group specialists who I've mentored to make sure they know everything that I know will respond to you in real time. I would be willing to pay whatever for the consultation. You don't need to pay me for the consultation because that's not something that I offer. And if I did offer it, it would be more than $29.99. I don't need you to pay me more. I need you to help your sister. This is what I deal with. Another dude. Where's the other dude? Very similar situation. Which person was that? This would be my DMs all day, every day. I don't know which one this is, but he reached out a year ago. He had pancreatic cancer. Total same situation. This happens every day, all day. It happens every day, all day, right? You need a different approach, always attacking. No, I give somebody reaches out to me for cancer because you know that I can help you with cancer because you see my cancer testimonials. So you're reaching out to me for help. I have a platform that I built to specifically help you. It's Missy. So therefore, if you reach out to me for help, you're reaching out to me because you trust in me and believe that I can help you. I have a program that can help you and a protocol specifically for your issue that can help you. So when I send you what can help you, why would you ask for something else that I don't offer and to pay me more to get on the phone with me to say the exact same thing that is in the protocol? It doesn't make sense. So then I have to question, do you want help or do you just want to be able to talk on the phone to me and chat with me? And I don't get it. Because I know if I had cancer, if I know if my family member had cancer and I was reaching out to someone because I felt that they could help me with cancer and I really trusted their opinion and that's why I'm reaching out to them instead of a doctor and they told me what to do, I would do it, right? I wouldn't say, oh, thank you. However, I'm going to circle back a year later and say the same thing as the cancer has grown big, as the tumor has grown bigger and it's got worse. That doesn't make sense. And ask the same question for me to give you the same response. Doesn't make sense. Your family member's dying. You are dying. Why the hell would you not be taking action? And again, as Missy says, people want to be babied. And this is why most of the world is sick, broke, stupid, and soft. If you got cancer, do something about it. Watch the free cancer videos. Eat berries and melons. These same people who reach out to me for cancer, I guarantee you they still eat cancer-forming food. Right? In fact, Jenny says, shit, you're the only one who isn't asking for anything. You're generally giving information. People just have to do the work. Nobody wants to do the work. Everybody got cancer and everybody want to get rid of cancer, but when you tell them what to do for cancer, nobody wants to do the work. You can watch the thousands of cancer videos I have. You could easily stop and eat nothing but berries and melons at least. Let's say you don't know much, but you know a little bit about holistic health. You could at least, from the moment you found out you got stage 4 cancer, eat nothing but berries and melons and 3 scoops of sea moss a day, at least. You know that. Most of y'all know that at least. You know that would be beneficial. But you won't do it because you need the chicken wings, you need the pizza, you need the fruit roll-ups, you need the alcohol on the weekends, you need to waste your time and your money on Netflix and all this stuff, even though that's not helping your cancer. And you spend your money, as you say you can't afford to help your cancer, failing to realize when they put you through chemo and radiation, you're going to have a $90,000 bill. You're going to have a $100,000+ bill. The average cost of chemo and radiation is between $90,000 to $120,000. So you're going to be stuck paying that for the rest of your life if you survive. Because most people that go through chemo and radiation don't survive. And the people that do survive typically pass away within 5 years. And if they live longer than those 5 years, they typically get cancer again because they did not tell you how to prevent the cancer. And all they did was blow up your good cells and your bad cells. Nobody wants to hear this. Nobody wants to take action. People want results, but nobody wants to take action. We're going to end it on that note. Let's keep it real. If you're easily offended, unfollow me. If you don't like my page, unfollow me, block me. But if you want results, you want to hear some real shit that is really going to impact your life positively, you know what to do. If you need help, you know what to do. Just like my DMs. People have cancer, they know who to DM. Will they take action? Probably not. Maybe not. A small percentage does, right? Unfortunately. That's the unfortunate truth. But you're coming to me for a reason because you know I can help you. Right? And you trust in me and you believe in my knowledge and you see the testimonials. So therefore, do something or don't. It's your life. You only get one as far as I know. So I want to live a positive, healthy, functional life and have finances so I can enjoy and finances so I can consume healthier things, travel the world, and experience this experience that we are living in. Most people don't do that. They stay in the same cities, the same towns. They barely travel. They don't have their passports. They don't have their they financially struggle the rest of their life. They struggle health-wise their life, and it's a miserable existence, unfortunately. But it doesn't have to be that way. You just have to be able to turn on some discipline. You got to be able to turn on some knowledge. You got to be able to cancel some bullshit expenses that you're spending money on that is tearing your life down. You got to be able to turn off some bullshit friends. You got to be able to cancel some bullshit family members. You're not willing to do that. And then you cry about it later. Crying's not going to do anything but allow you to wake up with crust in your eyes from the crying. And you pick it out and you do the same thing again. You go to your job that you hate, in the car that you hate, the commute that you hate, in the traffic that you hate, with the weather that you hate, in the town that you hate, in the apartment complex that you hate, in the Section 8 that you hate, in the food stamps that you hate, in the pills that you got to take before work that you hate, in the food that you hate because you can't afford the healthy food, and it's a miserable experience. It doesn't have to be that way, but you got to get some knowledge. It's only miserable because you haven't got the knowledge. Once you get the knowledge, life is easy and it's more fun and more enjoyable, right? Let's keep it real. The most depressing part of my life, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. The most depressing part of my life is waking up every single day to you all in my DMs saying I'm dying of cancer, I have diabetes, I'm losing feeling in my leg, I'm losing my eyesight, I have high blood pressure, I have diabetes, I have herpes. That's the most depressing part of my life, is helping you all, but I do that because I feel that that's my reason for being here, and I need to bring value to do my best to make sure you all have at least a less depressing life. Everything else in my life is cheerful and jolly and joy, but I gotta wake up to sick, dying people every day, all day, and I bring value to that, and I do my best to make a divot into the bullshit that's going on in this world. Just keep it real with y'all. And I put myself through that because I know it brings more value and more joy to the world. So I'll take on that a little bit. I'll take on y'all's depression and y'all's stress and y'all's anxiety and y'all's diseases to help y'all out. All right. So we're going to end it on that note. Again, do what you got to do. Do what you got to do because it's that simple. I don't believe in if, try, can't, almost, or maybe. I get it done. No excuses, nothing to it but to do it. Point your finger in the mirror. If you blew it, take accountability. Peace out. Links in the bio. Flash sale ends at midnight, $29.99. Link in the bio right now. No code necessary. Automatically applies. Sign up now. You get the next month free. No payment of $29.99 until July 19th. Plus get $1,000 worth of my ebooks for 100%